Sterling. This is Nathan Gibbs turning it inside, finding Don Price. He got the pass away to Michael Cronin. I don't know how. This is Eric Gross with the ball now. He's away from Lewis. He's away from another. He's got a pass on to Ella. And Ella's gone for the corner.
It was a good try by Parramatta, particularly the work here by Eric Gross, who beat off tackle after tackle, then popped the pass up to Steve Ella, who seemed to bob up out of nowhere, and he plants the ball down in the corner for a good Parramatta try.
14 points to 10 then. Michael Mosley. Kick ahead by Gary Howe. Going straight to Neil Hunt, went straight through his arms, and then he got away from Davies, who went up too fast, much too fast. And now a hand off to Kenny. Here's trouble for Penrith. Kenny's up to the 22. The pass has gone to Taylor. Taylor's got a pass back to Edge. Can he find anybody? I'll tell you what he can. He's found the zip man, and Ella has scored a try. Could probably had a touch of luck about it, but it also was quite spectacular. Scrum win to the Eels. Kenny's gone to the blind. There's a gap there for Ella. Ella's inside the 22. They've got him. Gross coming up. Ella. Oh, he's done it all himself. That's Ella magic. The zip man is in. Well, I thought they had him for sure. In fact, I think the replay will show 4.
Ella's a class player under any conditions, but particularly under wet conditions because of this, and that's his ability to keep his balance no matter what the field's like. We can see here he shrugs off tackle after tackle. Imagine this is a particularly wet field, but he still doesn't lose his feet. He kept his feet again there, pushed through tackle after tackle to score that very good try.
But now they're in capital letters. Taylor's bomb, pressure again for the Panthers. Oh, it's a try for the zip man. Ella has scored. Oh, how easy. Well, Bill, I said it just 2 seconds ago. Peter Wynn, Ray Price, Peter Wynn, John Muggleton, good stuff. Inside goes Ella, outside is Growth. Muggleton, he'll find Growth. Now here's trouble. Alexander pursues. He passes to Ella. That's a great try. That's a great try scored by Parramatta.
Get up there, shrugging a few would-be tacklers. Mares, good run. Now where's the support? Ella's firing. He's looking for someone. Jack's there. He beats Jack. He'll score in the corner. Oh, Gary Jack missed him badly.
Across for Sharp now. Sharp gets a pass back to Ella. Ella's into an opening. They've got him covered. He's underneath the high one from... He'll score! Ella has scored! Well, Manly.
Sterling. Up goes the bomb. Edge is offside. Roberts has told him that. Oh, bad bounce. There's a chance for Ella. Ella has scored. Ella has scored between the uprights. Oh, what a shocking bounce for Johnson. It not only had the uprights helping it, it bounced up and hit the crossbar and bounced down again. You can say that he should have taken it on the full, but he was trying to work out where the hell the damn thing was.
It's real that it was a mistake by the attacking team. That's St George in the opposition in goal.
Kenny has split them open. Here's Ella. Ella will score. Oh, they've gone 75 metres and Ella scores under the uprights. Well, it happened in the twinkling of an eye. And as you've said so often, Bill, they've got players in that side who can turn a match inside a couple of seconds. Here we were looking at a replay. And suddenly, they had taken the tap. They'd gone upfield and taken one play the ball.
After playing at prop last year in reserves. Cronin splits it beautifully in the yard. Here's a chance for a try. Back in field. It's Ella who's in. An easy Parramatta try. Short passing.
Watch Cronin actually accelerate through the gap there. You know, he's just unbelievable, this bloke. He should be sitting on a porch with a rocking chair. Now watch the beautiful footwork of Ella here and see what he does to Popchi. Isn't that awful?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you hate him?
We do. We hate him.
27.
Great pass here to Ron Quinn. He does just as well to get the ball to Eden. He scoots down the sideline and inside to Charmy. Then it's on to Ella. Ella's in the best form of his career at 5'8" and must be picked ahead of Cherry Lamb to be City first, 5'8".
Ella looking for Kenny. Kenny now swerving, half falling, gets a great pass back to Ella. Ella now 10 metres out. Ella still going and he'll score! Ella's in right beside the post. Well, the zip man, every time he comes on, he puts some spark into it, and that's what he's done again.
Well, all Steve Eller's saying, he should have went on earlier.
There's plenty of talk around, Jack, that Terry Fernley...
Here's Kenny showing it, and then he's gone through an opening, Kenny. Here comes Ella. Ella and Kenny coming down on Coldbriar, and Steve Ella scores the try. Kevin Roberts took a tumble in the background, but the combination of Kenny and Ella have put it on. Well, that's the first real split that Kenny has shown Australian crowds since Wembley. He had a disappointing one at Brookvale, but here he was, creating his own magic as he showed it and then went into a half.
6-all in the second half, but it was all over, bar the shouting after 40 minutes with a bit of zip Steve Ella magic. Beat 3 men there. The despairing tackle of Kelly. God, he makes a lot. Sterling had his knee damaged in this tackle, quite accidentally. Hetherington went low, but he got the pass away to Peter Wynn, who sets Steve Ella off on another run. Continues to get his try or two.
Matchback's far so much wrong, and they're just too fast to do that, and they just took it away.
There were a lot of people, myself included, after 2 wins.
Pulled off an upset, but we just didn't make any headway at all in the forwards, and consequently our backs.
Ella goes for a drop goal. It looked okay from where I saw it. Greg McCallum said, yep, looked all... 4 to Parramatta. There's been a couple of changes in the Penrith side. One has happened. I think one is about to happen. Here's Ray Price doing something else. He's taken play down to Steve Ella to pass the kick ahead. Ella's leading the race for the ball. Ken Walker's coming fast, but Ella has taken the ball on the bounce and scored. Capping a magnificent game. Steve Ella has had an absolutely brilliant game of rugby league tonight. Perpetual motion, Price took it ahead. Ella chipped over. And watch this, just a graceful take. And then he's taken over by the tackle. But he makes it all look so easy.
Parramatta are masters of turning defence into attack, and here they come up with a loose ball through Ray Price. He beat 2 tackles and then fired the ball back inside to the ever-present Steve Ella, and this fellow is just a coach's dream. He's got all of the skills. This time it was the little kick over the top. He regathers the ball and crosses for a great individual try.
Sterling again. Cronin. Short ball for Lydiard. He's up to the halfway. Fullback comes at him, but Steve Ella's gone with the ball. Chased by Willie Williams. Won't catch him, and Steve Ella scores.
About 2 minutes left at half-time. The ball now with Ella. Ella hands off one tackle. Is Steve Ella going to go in for a try for Wigan? Steve Ella does. Whitfield takes the ball well. Goes round Corbett. Whitfield's still going. Colin Whitfield's still going. Got Steve Ella in support. Steve Ella's going now from the halfway line. Brian Johnson and Greg Thackeray chasing back. Ella goes round Thackeray. Ella's going for the line. It's going to be a brilliant try for Wigan by Steve Ella.
Ella again. Oh, there's a gap, and he's in. 20 minutes gone. We called him the zip-zap man earlier on, and he zipped in for that, much to the delight of that Wigan crowd. To Ford. Well, play on, yes, to Ella, and that's his advantage, and he's in. How many times have we seen this man, Steve Ella, picks up the opportunity, a drop ball, a loose ball, he's sharp, 5 yards from the line. Ella. Oh, good knockback to Hanley. Can he take advantage of it? To Ford. Oh, good spot there. And a try. Excellent try. Out of nothing. And there's that man, Steve Ella. His 10th try in 10 successive matches. But let's give credit to Ellery Hanley there. He was up there to move that ball and get it back again. Quick piece of thinking. And that's the quality of this Wigan side.
Mark Graham, Gavin Jones, Freddie Teasdale, Rex Wright, Steve Hansen, all formidable in a big pack. And a great run from Kenny, sets up the try to Ella from the growth pass. And there's the zip man, well and truly in full flight.
Fine tackle, Greg Ashton again. There goes Ella. Ella's through, and that's a try. The 7th try of the game for Sydney. Right on full time.
Having a picnic out on the wing. That pass from dummy half to Wynn was forward. Then he gets it to Ella. This time they won't deny him. And Steve Ella goes in to score. He comes out of it looking rather blue, as a matter of fact. But he was the man denied a try by Gary Jack. Without a full back at the moment. is Kenny. He dummies to Casado. Not to Casado, he dummied and gave it to Casado. Then to the zip man. And Ella goes for the line. That's a try. Steve Ella has scored. Tackle away to Sterling, the running wall, the kick in behind. Ella! Ella! It's a try for Parramatta's Steve Ella. Well, where the hell he came from, Steve Ella, I'm not sure. Forced with downward pressure.
One of the ways to beat a fast-moving defence is to kick the ball in behind them. Sterling read it. Ella came from nowhere. There was nothing Curry could have done.
And Scott Carter, the hooker, trying the chip and chase, but it's Kenny who's gathered it on the full. This is danger for Parramatta as Kenny stops. He gets at the Growth. Here comes big Eric Growth. Eric Growth. Eric Growth. He slips the pass and Ella has scored. Oh, what a magnificent try. All the Kangaroos were involved in one earlier that Growth scored. And there we saw the combination of three more Kangaroos. Kenny, Growth and Ella, and it's 26-4.
If Parramatta can keep this back line on the field this year, all the time in the world. Ella, did I say? Kenny, I should say. There it is, Eric Growth bursting onto the ball, comes to the fullback, pushes him off, no worries at all, and inside was Ella. Probably Growth did have to get the ball away, and Ella perfectly positioned.
Sterling, the dummy, misses forward, picks up Brett Kenny, goes around, gets the ball back. Ella, oh, brilliantly worked try. It's the old firm. Sterling, Kenny and Ella, magic football, and under the post go the Eels.
We'll see it again. Sterling unloads the ball to Kenny. Kenny goes ahead, unloads the ball back to Sterling. Beautiful hands. Gets the pass to Ella. The referee directly in line.
Away from dummy half Taylor. Delroy. Jackson again. Jackson up over the halfway mark. He's got Ella inside. Sends it away to Ella. Shot the gate. He's over the quarter and he's home. Steve Ella in for the try and Parramatta go to a lead of 10 points to, or rather 8 points to 6.
They've been threatening it all along. That's the 5th try from Steve Ella. Good work though from Jackson. Jackson looked on the inside. Who should be there but the zip man, Steve Ella. No one there for the Broncos by that stage. He flashes away to put it down under the sticks. Michael Hancock's too late. And Parramatta finally have put it across the try line after threatening to do it for plenty of time.
Well, they've exposed them out wide on several occasions in this first half, and this time it was Jackson again. Superb run by the very poor defence by Brisbane through Ricks and Tessman, and he drew the fullback Colin Scott. He had no other option, and Steve Ella, Billy, showed a great deal of pace for a man that is obviously in the veteran class.
Yes, and he shows how to do it here too, puts it over, so that now gives Parramatta a lead of 10 points to 6.